Hello everyone, you're watching One in Amelian. And welcome to another episode of More to Life Than Mondays. Today we're going to discuss my favorite Disney heroes, my favorite Disney princesses or heroines, and my favorite Disney villains, top 5 for each. So first, we're going to start with acknowledging the elephant in the room. That's me. I bought the Navi ears. I just could not help how fabulous they looked on me. So, let's start because we have a long video here to go. So, my top 5 heroes. First one I'd say would have to be, I don't think I could rate them in any particular order, but let's start out with number 1, Jim Hawkins. So this name does not sound very familiar, I guess, for most people, because it comes from a very underrated Disney movie that's a favorite of mine, and that is Treasure Planet. Absolutely love Treasure Planet. It's one of my favorite Disney films of all time. It has a great story, has great characters. It's the first character I've ever seen on screen that had my name on it, Captain Amelia. Fabulous. Love her. She's the cat. She's the captain. She's in command. It's like meant to be, right? But we're not here to talk about Captain Amelia. We're here to talk about Jim Hawkins. I love him. He has a great character arc that is developed throughout the film, and love the haircut. I feel like that was the first point in history where the wave of hipsters started, which is awesome. Second one I'd have to say would be I'd say all of the Incredibles would be my heroes because they are specifically superheroes, right? So I'm going to put all of them in that category because the family is fantastic. They're incredible. They, they also arc very well. They are very much just an ordinary family, and they kind of grow apart, and then they learn to work together, and by the end of it, they are this superhero team that is amazing at what they do. And I am so excited for the new movie coming out this summer. Ooh. And yes, if not my favorite Pixar film, it's definitely one of my top favorite Pixar films. Let's see, what else? So, I would also say for number 3, Tarzan. I love Tarzan. The movie's great, the character is great, he has a great development as well, and he grows into being, kind of like a scared orphan into a very respectable leader, and Jane can also depend on him, so a lot of good stuff for Tarzan. Number 4, and I'm kind of going up there in that order, I'd say it's Hercules. I love Hercules. He's great. He also is another hero that has a great arc in his Disney film. He's just a lot of fun, and I love the movie. I love all the songs. Zero to hero, zero to hero. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like he's that lovable, big dork that is strong on the outside, but squishy on the inside. So I like that about him. Let's see. So my 5th one will have to be Shang-Li. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm weak for Shang-Li. I've always been since I was a little girl. And then when I found out it's voiced by B.D. Wong, years later, I was mind blown. It was Jurassic Park and Madame Butterfly. And so yeah, those are my top 5 heroes. Even though Shang-Li didn't really save China, he helped Mulan. It was good enough. And now my top 5 princesses or heroines. I'm going to start out with Esmeralda. Love Esmeralda. I know she's not an official Disney princess, and it's just wrong because she's fabulous. So before I start, let me just say this. I love the sassy princesses that are independent and don't need no man. They're like, I'm here to rule. And you know, the ones that are drawn have they raise their eyebrow and they're like, please, I'm fine without you. I love those. Those are my favorites. So that's why Esmeralda's up there. Love her. Let's see. I love her hair. I love her personality. I love that she stands up for the minority, the little people, you know. It's great. I love her outfit. I love how fabulous she is and how like strong she is as a character. Number 2 would have to be Jasmine, another strong princess character that I absolutely love. Another one that has very big, voluptuous, fabulous hair and big eyes. And every single Disney quiz I take, where it's like, what Disney princess are you? I always get Jasmine, so I'm like, you know, I'm meant to be like sassy and fabulous and own my own tiger. So, yeah. And number 3, I'd have to say is Pocahontas. Again, you see a trend here, right? I love that the movie shows the first interracial Disney couple. I know that's like, a lot of people don't really pay attention to that, but like I do, and I thought that was pretty cool. I love the songs in the movie. I love what she stands for. I love like the nature elements, as well as just how she stands for like, you're coming here and you're not teaching me like things that I already know are wrong. Like, you need to learn that you're the one that's wrong. This is much. Basically, she stands for good and respect and just standing her ground, and I love that. Number 4 would have to be Ariel. I love The Little Mermaid. She was one of the first princesses that definitely stood out to me as a kid. She's the first redhead princess, and I love her songs. I love the movie. I also like that, you know, even though like on Tumblr and things like that, there's posts of, Daddy, I'm 16, I'm old enough to go on my own and be an adult or whatever, and then, you know, people on Tumblr are like, oh, you're not old enough. No, what are you doing, young lady? Listen to your father. But I like what she stands for. I like that she's also like stubborn and, you know, stands for finding her own happiness, because she knew that she wasn't going to be happy in the underwater kingdom. Olympus? No. Atlantis? Whatever. And then number 5, my favorite princess of all time, Mulan. I love her. I love her specifically because just like she's the first Disney princess that she didn't need a prince. She saved China. She, you know, she fought for her country. She saved her dad from having to do that and possibly dying in the film. And then she like brought honor to her family, and just the whole movie, the songs and the story, and it's great. So those are my top 5 princesses / heroines. Next and last is going to be my top 5 favorite villains. So this one's really fun for you guys, I'm sure. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, the number 1 I'm going to mention is Gaston. I love Gaston because he's fabulous in his own way. He's kind of like this burly man that's like, oh, ha ha. But really, like, if he likes, like, the girl he likes is the smartest girl in town, do you think he's that dumb? Because I don't know, I feel like if he's like just any big guy that only cares about his muscles, wouldn't he just like get with the first girl that looks at him that's like really pretty and like outward beauty? I don't know, I feel like Gaston has a little bit much more up here than he lets people realize he has. And also, like, really, was Gaston the bad guy, or was he just trying to save Belle from the Beast? I mean, you know, Stockholm Syndrome and everything. Just saying. So yeah, I'd say my second favorite villain would be Cruella de Vil. I love her because she's fabulous. She has fur coat. She strips her stuff. She's like, I like the puppies. Make me all the puppy fur coats. And though that's terrible, you know, she owns how bad she is, and she goes down with it and never turns back. 3, I'd say, would be Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. She is one of the villains that has the funniest moments and the best lines of all time. I love her, and I love her. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. That's great. That was my really bad reenaction. Sorry you had to hear that. But yeah, I love Yzma. She's just a great character, and you know, she's voiced perfectly as well, so I love that. So my 4th favorite villain would have to be Scar. I love Scar. He also has one of the best lines, I am surrounded by idiots. He's great. He has a lot of personality, and I like that about him. He has a great song. He's voiced by Jeremy Irons that blew out his voice in the middle of singing Be Prepared, and then like he couldn't finish the song. That's just amazing, and shows how much dedication he put into it, into the character that will forever be in Disney history. And then number 5 at the end would have to be Hades. I love Hades. He's also one of the Disney villains that just has some of the best lines of all time. I love his personality, that he's just explosive. Like, it goes with his character because he's like flammable, you know, and blue flame, which is hotter than red flame. And just the way he's written and the way he's voiced is also very funny and appealing and villainous, and I just like him as a character. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 favorite Disney heroes, Disney princesses / heroines, and top 5 favorite villains. I hope you guys liked that. If you guys like this video and you guys want to watch some more and want to see what's coming up in the following videos for my Walt Disney World series, make sure to subscribe down below so you can see those videos. Make sure to give it a like so that I know you like these kind of videos, and I'll keep making more for you guys in addition to this Walt Disney World series I have. And then let me know what you thought about my favorite characters. Do your favorite characters coincide with mine? Do you have different ones? Let me know in the comment section below. And also to follow me in this series as well as in my YouTube channel to see what's going to be coming up. Make sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.